As a product owner, your role is to maximize value, manage priorities, and ensure your team is working on the right things at the right time. AI can act as your co-pilot, helping you streamline backlog management, write clear user stories, prepare for refinement, communicate with stakeholders, analyze metrics, and drive product strategy. By using structured prompts, you can save time, reduce errors, and improve clarity across all your responsibilities. This guide provides practical, actionable prompts that you can use immediately in your day-to-day work. Managing the backlog. Use AI to prioritize and refine your backlog so it's always actionable. Provide feature lists, business values, or rough notes, and let AI turn them into structured backlog items. Prompt: help me prioritize my backlog using WSJF. Here are the features with business value, time criticality, and effort pace list. Create a table with scores and the recommended priority order. Prompt: rewrite this feature request as a clear user story with acceptance criteria. Paste request. Prompt: suggest how to break this epic into smaller user stories that meet invest criteria. Writing better user stories. Give AI a feature, request, or rough notes, and ask it to generate complete user stories with acceptance criteria in the right format. Prompt: write a user story for a password reset feature. Include acceptance criteria in given/when/then format. Prompt: generate 3 different versions of a user story for checkout functionality, each with unique acceptance criteria. Prompt: turn this stakeholder email into properly formatted user stories with acceptance criteria. Paste email. Alright, so preparing for refinement sessions is really important. I like to use AI before refinement to anticipate questions, uncover any gaps, and identify potential risks. For example, I might prompt, what clarifying questions should I ask during refinement for this story-paste story? Or I could ask, analyze this user story and list potential dependencies on other teams, systems, or APIs. And to make sure our QA team is ready, I'll say, expand this user story into detailed test scenarios that QA engineers could use. It just saves a ton of time and helps us go into refinement much more prepared. Communicating with stakeholders can be a bit challenging, especially when you need to make technical updates easy to understand. I use AI to simplify those updates, prepare for demos, or create executive-friendly summaries that really highlight business value. For instance, I might prompt, draft a stakeholder update email summarizing sprint achievements, upcoming work, and blockers in under 200 words. Or I could ask, explain the business benefit of adding a dark mode feature in simple, non-technical language. And when I'm getting ready for a demo, I'll say, write a sprint review demo script for showcasing new search functionality, focusing on customer value. This approach just makes stakeholder communication smoother and a lot less stressful. Instead of manually crunching numbers, you can just ask AI to explain, summarize, or prepare your data in a stakeholder-ready form. For example, you might prompt, create a simple report explaining velocity trends for the last 3 sprints and what they mean for delivery predictability. Or you could say, compare lead time and cycle time with real-world examples I can use in a retrospective. Another helpful prompt would be, generate a slide summary showing completed versus planned user stories for Sprint 10. You can use AI to sharpen vision statements, draft roadmaps, and even evaluate different strategic directions. Try prompting, help me write a product vision statement for a budgeting app for college students, or create a 3-month roadmap for a food delivery app. Organize by themes, epics, and expected outcomes. And if you're exploring growth, you might say, suggest 3 different strategies for scaling this product globally, with pros and cons for each. Always provide context. Tell AI your product domain, target users, or any business constraints. Use role-based instructions like saying, act as a scrum master, or explain this like I'm an executive. Ask for multiple options by prompting, give me 3 variations so you have choices to compare. And don't forget, refine iteratively. If the first answer isn't perfect, just say, rewrite this to be shorter, simpler, and more persuasive. By following these prompts, you can streamline your workflow, improve communication, and make sure your backlog, user stories, and strategy are always aligned with business value. AI acts as a trusted assistant, helping you focus on high-impact decisions while automating those repetitive or time-consuming tasks. With a bit of practice, these prompts will just become a natural part of your daily work, making you a more effective and proactive product owner.